as usual, excited. I'm always excited because my businesses are booming, growing, and expanding, which is always exciting. So that's why my energy be on 100 all the time. So I just thought that I'd come on this morning because we got some important stuff to talk about, which is hair loss. I'm now realizing way more individuals are searching for a hair loss solution and a healthy hair solution way more than the latest hairstyles. Good morning. I am Tanya G. Mason, the CEO of Tanya Does Hair LLC, the founder of the all new hydration treatment, My Water Beauty Solution, and your educator of the all new hair and scalp restoration program, including the My Water experience. So I just thought that I would come on to just talk to my people to get y'all to understand why most people are suffering hair loss. And we gonna get into it as soon as I plug in my phone real quick. So y'all get in here, get in here, get in here as I demonstrate what you all should be doing every single morning to your scalps, no matter if you're a man or woman, which is exfoliation, y'all. I know. Beauty school did not train us on how to address the scalp. Number one, we were practicing on mannequins, so of course we didn't get any scalp care. So I had to realize I went all the way through beauty school with zero scalp knowledge, and that's probably why I came out of beauty school ignoring all my clients' scalps and just taking them straight to the bowl or lying to them by telling them that I'm gonna detox their scalps with shampoo. Shampoo does not detox your scalp, even if it says it's scalp care. It doesn't detox the scalp. Plus, shampoo does not increase your blood flow. So that's another area that shampoo is not really working because just cleaning the scalp is not enough to remove your buildup. You gotta exfoliate with a scalp brush. So I realized that there's a lot of things that women and men are not doing and wondering why their hair is shedding. And let me tell you, your scalp care is so essential. It's just like the dirt care. Now, there's a lot of individuals in the world who think that they can just put a plant in the window and not water it consistently and think that it's going to grow. Well, there's a lot of individuals in the world that think that all they got to do is shampoo, blow dry, and style their hair and not exfoliate the scalp and not trim the ends consistently. Well, those are the ones that are really struggling and have to wear a hairstyle. And listen, when you in a hairstyle, that shows that your hair ain't doing right. Because if your hair was doing right, you would wear it. You would not braid it. And there is a lot of grown women in the world today wearing braids. Listen, I've done the research. I know why you're wearing them braids, and I know why you're wearing that wig, and I know why you're wearing that weave. It's because you can tell your hair is not right. So I realized the reason is because you not exfoliating your scalp. It's very simple. Look, exfoliating your scalp is just like brushing your teeth. Just because you went and seen the dentist yesterday does not mean you go home, or do you go home and stop brushing your teeth? No, you go right home and start brushing your teeth next day, right? Right. So it's not my fault that beauty school did not see that it was necessary to teach us how to hair care. Beauty school only taught me how to hairstyle. So, of course, I skip over the scalp. Of course, I have to, I was telling my clients, oh, that a shampoo is going to detox your scalp. That is not true, because the problem is once you wet it with that there tap water, the chemicals in that there tap water, and listen, nobody's special. You got chemicals in your tap water just like I got chemicals in my tap water, and we all have filters on the taps, so nobody's special. And once you wet the scalp buildup with the chemicals in the tap water, it makes it soggy. And at that time, your scalp buildup ain't gonna come off, because once it becomes soggy, y'all, it is hard and impossible to remove. A lot of people ain't paying attention. You about to go bye-bye, honey. I thought you knew. I don't put up with distractions. Good morning, y'all. Anybody else want to be distracting, disruptive, or rude? You're going to get removed ASAP. Anybody else? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tyler King. I am your holistic hair and scalp restoration practitioner. I got a gang of knowledge to share with y'all, and it's all about everything holistic. So, we talk about our internal health, we talk about hydration, because I know a lot of y'all are not drinking enough water for your body, and it's not eight ounces of water. Eight-ounce glasses of water a day, and it surely ain't a gallon. Anybody out there guessing at how much water you need, you are wrong, and you're still dehydrated. Because guess what? Hey, Light, what's up, Light? Oh, Joe, thank you, Joe. You want to be my man? Because I'm a single woman. I just turned 50 and got this amazing hair. Plus, my heart is right, my mind is right. Shoot, I'm hydrated, so I'm healthy. You ain't got to worry about my breath stinking. You ain't got to worry about my feet stinking or my coochie stinking either because I'm hydrated. Listen, that was the only time I was dealing with those issues is when I was dehydrated. Which is why I wanted to come on to talk about the main reason why some individuals are losing their hair is because you're dehydrated. Our hair acts just like a plant, y'all. There are certain things you have to do to get it to grow. There's a lot of individuals that wonder why growing a plant is so hard because you ain't doing everything you're supposed to do. There's so many individuals that don't understand that you got to give a plant a certain amount of water, because if you give a plant too much water or not enough water, that's going to turn the leaves yellow. Well, guess what? Certain things are going to happen to your hair if you're not doing certain things. Like if you ain't exfoliating your scalp, you're going to suffer hair growth blockage. Now, this is something I'm sure you all don't have time to pay attention to because y'all so busy in your lives, but that's what y'all got me for. Okay? Are we listening this morning? And can you like the live, please? I'm not going to drop any more gems about why you got excessive hair loss till y'all like the live. Joe, I'm not telling you, have you liked the live? Because I need y'all to like the live. Like the live. Just hit the thumb. Come on, y'all. Like the live. I've only had 3. Joe, I don't need you to pick me up. I'm an independent woman, so be careful because I ain't one of these women that needs you. You know, some women be like, I need you. I need you. That's not me. So you got to be ready for an independent woman. I'm a goddess. Have you ever really picked up a goddess before? We drive our own cars because we are independent women. And I know a lot of men don't like that. I done ran into, Joe, quite a few dudes that got mad at me because I'm so independent. Why is that a bad thing? Y'all really search for women that are dependent and need a man for everything? Look, my dad raised me. I know a lot of women weren't raised by their fathers, which is why I think they're so dehydrated and thirsty to just take any man. I'm not. So my father, he's a veteran, so he's a little crazy. He ain't no normal father. Women that grew up with a veteran for a father, you know you went through some extra things. Like my dad used to take sit-down baths, and in the middle of the bath, he would just jump up and act like he's shooting people. And we used to wonder, like, what is wrong with him? But now I know as I've gotten older, that's that post-traumatic stress stuff that they go through after being out there in the desert fighting. My dad was in the Vietnam War. So listen, Joe, if you really jig it with it, pull up, sure. Because I'm gonna ask you what your credit score is. I'm gonna ask you how many babies you got, how many baby mamas do you got to the ratio. Are you cool with your baby mamas? Then I gotta check your pockets and your mindset. Because a lot of men got money, but they ain't trying to spend it on a woman. Most men are looking for a woman to spend their money on them. That ain't me, Joe. I got businesses. I have clients and customers, and I got resellers. You feel me? I know you ain't used to messing with a woman that got clients, customers, and resellers, but baby, that's where my money, time, and energy go to. So you got to be real confident, Joe. Well, thank you, GT. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad that you think so. But I wanted to get on here this morning and talk to anybody that is suffering with hair loss. And the main reason you're suffering with lack of growth And excessive hair loss is because you ain't doing no scalp care. You keep ignoring your scalp and just going in there and washing it. That's just like skipping the flossing of your teeth and just brushing them. Now, I know. Thank you, Joe. Where are you joining me from? How old are you? Are you white? Are you black? Are you Hispanic? Give me your rundown. What size shoe do you wear? Ladies, if you really want to kind of, because we can't really see the shaboing boing in some of the pants that these men be wearing nowadays. So if you really want to like determine what the shaboing boing is going to be like without having to really see it, ask a man what size shoe he wears. That shoe size determines what size something else is too. And it's true. It's so true. Men that wear like a size 8 and you a grown man, you got a little one. Men that be wearing them 14s, size 12s, woo, better be careful. Them shaboing boings is matching the shoe size, I promise you. Oh, you just a baby, Joe. How old do you think I am, Joe? How old do I look, y'all? Those of y'all that don't know me. Oh, this is fun. So let me stay focused. Women is losing their hair, Joe, left and right, and they don't understand why. Oh, baby, you so wrong. I ain't no 28. What's up, Aaron? Oh, here's another thing, too. I'm so proud that I finally got my underarms to be light. My underarms used to be so dark, and I never understood why. Now that I've done the holistics on all this stuff in my life, I know exactly why things was happening and going wrong with me. Like my hair was not growing last year before December. It was falling out. And it was hard for me to admit that, child, because I'm licensed and I'm behind the chair, but I ain't gonna braid my hair, and I surely ain't putting no wig on my head because I'm a real goddess. Or I ain't putting no doggone sew-in or extensions or some K-tips or whatever they doing these days. I can't be doing all that. So I have to make sure that my hair don't be falling out and I retain it and make sure that my anagen phase is happening. No, Jenna, the blob. Hi, Jenna. Wait. Hold on, baby, but you don't have any humidity. Don't say it like that. You want to say that you're dying because of lack of humidity, but you said the humidity is killing you. No, it's not. Arizona don't got no humidity. Neither does Denver, Colorado. This is the problem with most of us. And listen, it ain't just us that live over here on the West Coast, y'all. I just left New York City yesterday. And I do the holistics everywhere I go. That's what's cool. If you hang out with me, you're going to be super smart. But I checked the humidity and it's at a low 27%, and they got all that water around. I was at the beautiful island of Manhattan. Oh, at the Pantry. Do y'all ever know what the Pantry is? That's like $1 million hotel. But anyway, the air was warm and dry. So then I started looking at everybody's scalps and I was like, ooh, yeah, I was seeing a lot of thin spots on people's heads out there. So Jenna, oh, Aaron, ladies, Aaron wears a size 15 shoe. That means you're gonna not be able to walk after messing with Aaron. I know some things. A size 15 shoe is gonna have you not able to walk. It doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. It just means that he broke that back end. You know what I'm saying? Aaron, I did not know that you packing like that. I already know I'm a smart woman. A lot of women are slowly starting to realize that, like, dang, this woman, Tanya, she ain't on here just trying to market us and trying to drop these marketing ploys on us. Nah, Miss Tanya is actually smart. She knows a lot of things. She makes everything make sense. She got this amazing hydration product instead of a moisturization product. She has this amazing brush that she be getting. Drop my brush. But let's get back to this hair loss thing, because that's the most important thing that's going on right now, which is why my business is blowing up right now, is because I don't offer hairstyles. I decided to stop offering braids. I don't offer braids. I don't offer sew-ins or extensions. I don't offer any chemical treatments. I don't offer any locks. None of that stuff beauty school inspired me to do. Mind you all, I did that stuff for 32 years. And every single one of them things that beauty school taught me to do messed my clients' hair up. And listen, there's more individuals in the world that are looking for someone to care for their hair way more than there is someone looking for someone to just style their hair. And let me tell you the difference, y'all. When you choose to book a hair care session, oh, you're going to go through a consultation, an in-depth one at that. Like you got to be answering like 8 questions. If you book a hairstyle appointment, you ain't getting a consultation, right? When you book a hair care appointment, your session is going to be started on time because hair care professionals, they have exceptional time management, you know. But when you book a hairstyle, you're probably gonna have to wait, y'all, to get in the chair. Now, when you book a hair care appointment, you're gonna have your scalp not just analyzed, but you're gonna have your buildup removed. Now, when you book a hairstyle appointment, your scalp is going to be ignored. You're going straight to the bowl first. When you book a hair care appointment, you're going to get you a hair growth analysis too, because we care. When you book a hairstyle appointment, you ain't going to get no hair growth analysis because I ain't got time to care about whether your hair is growing or not. I didn't. When I was hairstyling, I was just trying to get to the money. Shoot. Didn't have time to care. I was trying to get that money, right? But when you book a hairstyle appointment, a hair care appointment, ooh, you're going to use My Water Beauty Solution. You're not going to use conditioner. That's when you book a hairstyle appointment. When you book a hair care appointment, you're also going to get your ends trimmed. Because that's when you know you're with someone with care. But you see, when you book that hairstyle appointment, your ends gonna get ignored because they don't care. They ain't got time to care about your ends. We're just trying to style you, right? Just curl these ends up, just style you real quick. So the hair care appointment, you see, is exactly what women are looking for. Some people wonder why these head spas are becoming so doggone popular. There's a reason. Clients is mad about the salons and the lack of time management. Clients are sick of waiting 50. I hear some people making clients wait 30 to an hour to get in the chair. That's the worst service you can offer, is to double book or overbook your clients. I also hear that there ain't no quality. Do you know what quality mean? Quality doesn't mean pretty. Quality means how well and what your hair looks like the next day. Now, I also understand that there is a lack of knowledge from behind the chair. And I said, well, what you mean, client? And the client was like, Miss Tanya, I'm sick of clients lying to me, telling me that they're going to lock in moisture with conditioner. I said, oh, they telling you that? And the client was like, yeah, every time I call somebody, they're trying to tell me the reason my hair is brittle feeling is because I need to lock in moisture. I said, girl, you better go to Florida if you want to lock in moisture, because we can't lock in moisture here in Colorado or Arizona or Nevada or Utah or New Mexico or New York, because we don't have no moisture in the air. It's very low and it ain't enough to be locking into the hair, you know? I didn't know all this. I didn't know all this was going on out here in these streets. Can y'all help me out with some other problems that you all have experienced in the salons? Jenna. Everyone say hi to Jenna. Everyone say hi to Aaron. Jenna has been at the tips of my fingers. I've done Miss Jenna's hair. And I'm so proud to have exposed another individual, because so many people think my product is, I don't know what they think it is. And it's not my fault that the world has zero water knowledge. I thought I was the only one, Jenna, that was ditching high school and didn't have no chemistry knowledge and didn't have no water knowledge. But now I'm realizing that's the whole world. I mean, I don't know if y'all was bitching, but now I realize so many individuals, because of the color of my skin, thinks that my product is some bullshit. And I love it because they shook it. That even makes them even more shook when they finally use it, because then they realize, like, oh my God, this does work. Because this ain't no regular water. This ain't tap water. This ain't store-bought water. This surely ain't no reservoir water. It ain't spring water. And it's not artesian water either. This is my water. It's the ninth wonder of the world. And not only is it super effective to remove things like the remnants of the tap water, it removes dust. It softens not just your hair, but your face too. Does anybody have any product in their bathroom or in their cabinets that you can use both on your hair and your skin? And you can drink it? You want to go drink your conditioner, Jenna? Huh? Or your treatment product? I mean, so safe and effective. Completely hydrates my skin. I can effectively cleanse my eyes, because y'all know using that soap and tap water, y'all be doing this around the eyes. I don't know how y'all clean y'all's eyes, but my water allows you to cleanse your eyelashes, your eye ducts, all of that need to be cleansed. But if you're using soap and tap water, you're not cleaning your eyes, and that's disgusting. Your eyelashes gonna be musty because you're not getting your sweat off your eyelashes. Like eyelashes. Back to the origin. We're supposed to be talking about hair loss, because everyone is everyone, I got a lot of individuals that are contacting me about hair loss, and I'm like, oh my God, I am blowing up from behind the chair now, because I decided to retire from hairstyling, and I got into hair loss and hair growth. And woo, I cannot believe the money I'm making too, well over six figures. I was struggling when I was offering hairstyles, because one thing I had to learn, when you offer hairstyles, do you know you're intentionally running off the client for weeks upon weeks upon weeks, like braids? I never thought, like, dang, I just ran her off for through 2, 3 months, because most girls that braid their hair, they're not trying to come back right away. So I realized, like, oh man, I'm encouraging clients to not come back because I'm offering these styles. Once I started getting into hair care, you see, because hair care, you got to come in consistently. And these old chicks taught me this, y'all. The old girls was like, Tanya, your hair don't last forever. And I was like, dang, true. And the older chicks was like, just because you got a protective style in your hair does not mean that it's like never gonna break, shed, or become damaged. All of that still happens when you're in braids. I didn't realize. Then the old chicks was like, and you got to trim your ends consistently. You can't be going 4 to 6 weeks. I thought that was normal. But they're right. You have to do things consistently, you all, just like a plant. You can't just sit a plant in the window and not water it consistently and think that it's going to grow. That plant's going to look crazy and it's going to have wild growth. Well, the same thing occurs to our heads. So I need all of you to go and find this brush. It's within the link. Actually, you don't get a bougie blue one like I got, because I'm the goddess. You'll get a black one. Looks like this. But it's in the link, y'all. Y'all can get y'all a brush and start exfoliating every single day, just like you brush your teeth every single day. Okay? Just because you're not going to the salon does not mean you cannot care for your hair. We got to stop being so dependent on other individuals. And you know what? This is why a lot of stylists don't really like me. They be like, Tanya, you run your mouth too much. Tanya, you telling too much. Tanya, why don't you shut up? Well, I'm a goddess. I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I share everything because we all need to know. And if it wasn't for somebody sharing their stuff with me, I'd still have that thin hair falling out that I did last year. Now my hair is getting full. It's super thick. My hair has not been this thick in a long time. And I owe it all to the massaging and exfoliating that this brush provides me. It increases my blood flow. Ain't no shampoo on the market increasing blood flow. We know this. So you got to do that manually. It also is going to break up Oh no, I don't gatekeep shit. I burnt the gate up, Jenna, 2 years ago. I got so sick of that gate, it got on my nerves because the gatekeeping is what was preventing even myself from elevating. Because by not learning anymore and not sharing, that caps you to one level. And I realized I don't like being on just one level. So I said, Jenna, I'm going to burn the gate. And I've burnt the gate. I think that's why I have so many clients because they realize like she's really breaking it down, which I now realize is a strategy, y'all. Beauty school had me believing that, Tanya, if you tell your clients everything, they're not going to need you. That is not true. Because I tell my clients everything and they be back in 14 days to bring me another $185. And I realize most individuals can't afford 185. And guess what? That is not my fault. That's your fault that you're making choices to make mediocre money. You don't have to be making that money. You could be making so much more money if you changed what you're doing for that little bit of money and go work for somebody that's going to pay you way more. I don't know why we stay stuck to individuals that we know is not fulfilling us. Why do we stay so loyal to them? I ask my clients that when they come in from their last stylist. They got all these complaints about how they made them wait, about how they heat damaged their hair, about how the braids broke their hair out, and all this stuff. And I'm like, dang, did you tell them or say anything? And most individuals are scared to provide the feedback and be honest. So I want to just make sure that you all understand why so many individuals are suffering with hair loss, and it is because they are not caring for their hair. They're only styling it. So I hope to come on this morning because I'm starting this. Woo, look at this volume. I got so much hair on my head now. It's almost ridiculous. It's so full at the roots. Now that I'm following all the steps of the holistic approach. Look at me. Look, I did that with my fingers. You see, when I wasn't trimming my ends, I was still struggling, even though I was shampoo, blow drying, and pressing. I realized I had to start trimming my ends consistently, which I'm going to do this morning. And you have to exfoliate your surface of your scalp. If you're not exfoliating the surface of your scalp, and I mean every day, and you guys are not asking enough questions. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all should be asking Miss Tanya how many times a day? Miss Tanya, how hard? Miss Tanya, why do I need to brush it every single day? How come I can't brush it just every third day or when I start itching? There's a reason why, everybody, because at that point, you've gone too long. If you itching, you done messed up. You done went too long and now you got sweat buildup that done layered up into layers. You got sheets upon sheets. You done made a bed up in your head of sweat builds up because you're ignoring it. And this is all self-inflicted. Just like if you got tartar on your teeth, that's your fault, not the dentist's fault, not nobody's fault but your own, because brushing of your teeth is your responsibility. Oh, I got shedding, so I gotta wash my hair this morning. That's your sign when you need to wash, is when your shedding increases, because the increase of shedding means that you've got a lot of salt built up on your scalp. Listen, did y'all know that your sweat has salt in it? I thought it was water. I don't know why and that's what happens when we don't read. But I decided to get the books out. You know what I'm saying? And I started reading. And the books state over and over again that our sweat has 10% salt in it, 90% water. It's not the water that's turning to a flake. It's the salt that's turning to a flake. And now I realize why they call it psoriasis and why they call it seborrheic dermatitis and this CCCA that they coming up with new. Dermatologists is always coming up with something new to try to hide behind the fact that they don't know what they're doing. So they just gonna keep coming up with these different words to tell us that we got on our head instead of just saying, I don't know what to do with you people of color. I wish that you all would just go away, because dermatologists are really irritated that there's a lot of wavy textures. And that's not all coming from people of color. You know, you can be light skinned and be a people of color. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're Hispanic, you're considered a person of color. Didn't even know that back in the day till I did the research. But now I realize that it has nothing to do with our skin color. Has everything to do with, I forgot what I was saying. I have brain farts sometimes, and I want y'all to understand it is not easy just talking the way I talk. Some people really struggle with doing what I do here on these lives. So many have come to me and said, Miss Tanya, how do you do it? How do you just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk? Well, I'm an only child. I don't think some of you are only children. I'm an only child. I ain't never had no help or nobody to talk to. So my mindset is way different than you all that have siblings, you see. Because with my upbringing, I didn't have help. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nobody helping me fix my plates and nobody helping me figure stuff out. I had to play patty cake with the walls and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was me. I talked to myself. I always had an imaginary friend and always wanted a sister. That's why I think I'm the way I am. But I now realize that, wait, Jenna. Wait, Jenna. Jenna says, any tips for making the detoxing easier? This is all I have found. I mean, hold on, let me show you. I started out with this brush thinking that this was effective, but I was just beginning the research and realized this isn't as effective. This is like a soft toothbrush. It's not really strong enough. Plus, you see how them teeth in there are bent? They should all look like this one right here. But when they start falling over like that, they're no longer as effective as they were when they were new. And now we're just sloughing over it. And now I realize, no wonder my clients are coming in. So I was introduced to this type of a brush by Miss Ya there in Phoenix, Arizona. She's the one that cut my hair for me in November, and she introduced me to this brush. And so, I'm holistic and I'm down to try everything. So I brought it home, and when I started trying it, it was like, it makes your scalp warm. And I ain't gonna lie, I do believe that this has gotten my growth regenerated. Because when you have scalp buildup on the scalp, and Jenna, you had scalp buildup, yours was just moist. And I didn't have time to go into everything because I was pressed and stressed and overworked for free. That didn't make me no money. I guess we both didn't get paid, but you had damp, what's called soggy buildup. You had seborrheic dermatitis on your scalp. And that comes from keeping your scalp damp. Your hair was wet. And a lot of ladies, I think, understand that as long as I keep my hair on the wetter side, it's going to look and feel better, which is true. But we all know that when it completely dries, kapoof, huh? So I would really like to coach you. You can join my mentorship programs as well to get coached. It only costs $100 a month. That's only $25 a week for me to coach you on your hair. Specifically because I don't want to confuse anybody in the tribe, because what you're going through is not what I'm going through, and what I'm going through is not what you're going through, and what we're going through is not what the next person is going through. So I've learned that I have to take on this individualized approach to everyone. And just so y'all know, I got to get off of here in 10 minutes. I have to enroll my newest client who called me that is actually suffering with eczema on her scalp, and that's just another word for scalp buildup. So there's so much I can't wait to work with her on, but I need to get her enrolled at 8:30, which is what I do. Remember, when you book a hair care appointment, you go through all type of comprehensive steps. That's when you know you're with somebody that cares. If you're booking with somebody that don't want to have a consultation with you, just letting you book, haven't started you on time, is ignoring your scalp and is ignoring your ends, tell them to call me, because my training has also launched. I'm prepared to train anybody. Anybody can come get it. You can fly to Denver, Colorado, come spend 2 days with me. You're going to shadow me so you can watch me get down in my private suite on multiple clients. Then day 2, you're going to do the work. Yeah, you don't get to just come sit in a chair with me. You're going to become certified as a holistic My Water experience specialist. And you're then going to attract all the holistic mindsets in your community. Because once somebody sees the holistic word, they're going to come running. But you better deliver. Don't be like these naysayers out here that's just using words in their businesses and just throwing services onto their menu, but you haven't been trained and you're not landing the result. That client is definitely going to chair hop on you. So Jenna, all I can tell you is just like our teeth. You can't ask the dentist, well, dentist, how can I make it easier to do a deep cleansing at home? You got to go see the dentist, right? So now I'm starting to understand the power that God has given me. And the truth of this is, Jenna, you got to come see me. You got to come fly to Denver, Colorado, or you got to pay to fly me to you. And it's expensive to get me to close my business and cancel my loyal clients and get me to come to you. So I think it's cheaper and more cost effective if you just come to Denver for 2 days and let me either train you or service you. I can get you 4 sessions in 2 days. I surely can. You do 2 sessions, one in the morning, one in the evening. Then you come back day 2. I'm going to do one in the morning, one in the evening. And I'm going to send you back. Your hair is going to be softer. Your scalp's going to be detoxed. And I'm then going to be able to educate you on what to do to minimize it. Because this scalp thing, it's not simple. I mean, I can't even get my whole head because you can't see the back, Jenna. Everybody tries to act like they can do their own scalp. So many of my clients be trying to act like they can do their own scalps, but you can't. I can't even do my own scalp. But this is just like your teeth. If you brush every day, you'll minimize the buildup. Same thought process now must be applied to our heads. If you exfoliate every day with an effective scalp brush like this one here, they are offered. I have a really cute petite one that I sell in my link. So everyone head to the link. The brush is only $5, so it's not going to kill your pocket or your budget for you to obtain an effective tool that will help you to minimize your scalp buildup, Jen. I'm so glad that you asked that. So everyone go to the link. You got to scroll down under featured products and you go down a little bit under my water and you'll see the brush. It's only $4.99, but you got to pay shipping. So make sure you add the cleansing bundle so that it makes more sense to get those items to you. The cleansing bundle includes an 8-ounce bottle of my holistic deep cleansing shampoo. You get an 8-ounce bottle of my amazing holistic moisture shampoo, and you get an 8-ounce bottle of my water beauty solution so that you have the whole cleansing bundle. But this is just a piece of the pie. You got to make sure you get to me to detox your scalp and trim your ends, because this is another area that I realized that other people don't know is how to address the whole head with shears without making the hair shorter. I've watched so many stylists call removing this much length a trim. I'm going to be at your car waiting on you and want to have a conversation. You take that much off my hair and I ask for a trim. So now I'm starting to kind of let stylists know, like, hey, stylists, if a client uses the word trim, instead, if they want to be shorter, they would say haircut, because we all know that a haircut means our hair is going to be shorter. But if the client is using the word trim, stylist, that means they want to be dusted. They want their ends dusted without getting any shorter. And if you don't know how to do that, I'm also prepared and ready to train you on that too. So I'm about to get off of here because I just wanted to hang out with y'all for just a little minute. And again, I have to enroll my newcomer. And so much is so hard to even move with the brush. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's a way you have to do it, Jenna, and I can help you with that, because this is what happens when you hire me as your at-home hair care mentor. I then will teach you how to address your head. You have not been taught, so you're trying to just go at it any old kind of way. But once you get on a one-on-one mentorship program with me, I'm going to teach you how to handle your hair. Because again, Jenna, what you see me doing, you can't do with your hair. So this is why everyone needs to understand the importance of having a mentor, because a mentor is going to help you with your life, with your struggles, with your hair, not mine. We won't be on there watching me do mine. I'm going to be helping you do yours. So it's very, very, very effective to hire me as your at-home hair care mentor. Woo-hoo! I'll help you with a lot of different things, but I definitely, Jenna, will help you on how to get your detoxing done with the right brush. Do you have one of these brushes? Because if you don't have the right brush, that's probably half the problem, because you got to have the right tool to get the right job done. So I'm going to get off of here because I got to enroll this woman. Jeff, thank you. I love you. Pray I hope to get to meet all of you one day, and hope somebody got a job out there for me. If y'all really want to kick it with Miss Tanya, hire me. me. Otherwise, I'm going to get off of here and go handle my business. And again, I love you all. Just wanted to get on and just inspire you all to understand that if you are suffering with hair loss or lack of growth, it's because you're not exfoliating your scalp every day with this type of brush. So get you one, get that link in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, and or share. Hey, y'all, can y'all like the video? Thank you, number 11. Can I get number 12 to like the video? You know, Jenna, it don't work. I got thousands of individuals that just like to watch my videos, but they really don't be liking it. I wonder why. At any rate, thank you to the 11 individuals that understands the importance. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, I love you, Jeff. And where are you joining me from, Jeff? What city, state you in? Because I'm nationwide now. I'll be moving around. I was just in New York City, New York yesterday. I'm headed to Beverly. Oh, Florida. I love Florida. I want to live in Florida, Jeff. Can I come over? Can I come spend the night? Can I do a sleepover with you? I'll bring some water. I'll bring us some good drinking water. And I'm going to bring you some hydration. I'm going to make your whole body soft. I mean, your whole body soft with my product. Introduce you to it too. Let you open your mindset to understand that all waters ain't the same. Oh, Tracy, Oregon. I've never been to Oregon, but I pray I get there one day. I'm in Denver, Colorado. Have y'all ever been to the Mile High City? Now I see why they call it that. We are literally a mile from the darn sun, above sea level. That's dope. That's really scary though, because we're very close to the sun here. So we got issues with our climate. But thank you for letting my beard need you. Ooh, Jeff. I'm going to come and I'm going to caress that beard like it's never been touched before. I'm going to detox your beard. Bet you don't have no idea how much buildup you have at the surface of your beard. I be trying to tell men, having a beard, because you chose to grow that, that's not like something you caught in the air, right? It's like a coochie on your face. It's like the opening is like down there, and then all that hair, you trap in all your sweat, and men sweat more than men do. There's a reason why your beard hairs be all crunchy and brittle feeling. My dad's beard hairs, I used to hate hugging him. Some of y'all men think that's what's up, and it's not. And then when I would hug him, I used to be like, Dad. I would hug him like this because I want to feel that. Now that he uses my water beauty solution on his beard, baby soft. I can rub his hairs down somewhere else if I wanted to. Best way is to just Google me. You can Google Tanya Does Hair, and then you'll get my email, my booking link. Click the booking link in the link, and as soon as you click it, it'll give you my phone number. You're going to have my address, my menu of services. You're going to have the products I sell. You're going to have the classes. I got a master class that I sell, and the brush. And you can use this brush in your beard too, Jeff, because that's something you men need to learn how to do, is how to take care of your beard. And that's what I'm here to do, because your barber ain't caring for your beard. Your barber just styles your beard. So that means they just gonna line up the outside, but they don't touch none of the hairs in the middle. I'll do it. I know, Aaron, I be talking my talk, but I walks the walk too. I'll walk up out of here on y'all. But I'm about to get off of here because now it's 8:30. I got to enroll this new client. It was great hanging out with y'all. Remember, if you want to contact me, you need some products, you need some services, you need a mentor, you need anything from Miss Tanya, click the link in the description. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all back here live when I catch you live. Deuces.